Hello everyone, I'm Swetha from Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. Today I'm talking about self-driving cars. First we move on to the introduction. Self-driving cars are vehicles that can run without a driver. They don't need two humans to steer, brake or accelerator. How do they do this? They use artificial intelligence, cameras, sensors and GPS to understand the road and the surroundings. For example, Google's company Waymo already has cars running in some US cities. This shows that self-driving is not just future. It is happening now. Now we move on to the next slide. Level of automations. There are different levels in automation. At level 0, there is no automation. It is a normal car where the driver does everything. At level 2, like Tesla autopilot, the car can assist with steering and braking, but the driver must still be alert. At level 4, cars like Waymo robotaxis can drive fully by themselves, but only in certain safe areas. Finally, level 5 means complete driverless cars everywhere. This is still a future goal. Now we move on to the next slide. How self-driving cars work. The working process is like this. Cameras detect lanes, traffic signals and pedestrians. Sensors measure distance and identify obstacles. AI software decides what to do, how much to turn, when to brake, how fast to go. GPS tells the car where it is and help in navigation. For example, Uber tested such cars in Waymos to see how they perform in real traffic. Next, we move on to the next slide. Sensors, radar and lidar. Some sensors are the eyes of the car. Two important one are radar and lidar. Radar uses radio waves so it works well even in rain or fog. LiDAR uses lasers to create a 3D map of the road and surroundings. When combined, they give the car a 360-degree safe view. For example, Waymo cars have LiDAR mounted on top, which looks like a rotating scanner. Now we move on to the next slide. Advantages of self-driving cars. Why are self-driving cars are important? First, they can reduce accident because most accidents are caused by human mistakes. Second, they help people who can't drive, like elderly and disabled people. Third, they save time and reduce traffic jams by choosing better routes. In Phoenix, Waymo taxis are already helping blind people to travel independently. Next, we move on to the next slide. Challenging and future. Even though the technology is existing, there are still challenges. These cars are very expensive right now. On complex road, safety is still a big concern. They also need highly detailed maps and better road infrastructure. In the future, we don't suddenly see only driverless cars. Instead, step by step, more countries will adopt them. For example, the US, China, and Germany are already testing these cars. Thank you.